Hey, welcome. All my right thinkers, thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Farm. Thinking right out here in the lab in the wee hours of the morning. It's 4:04. Doing what I do for you. I got a nice little lesson. Some people might be a little, put down, but it's no difference from being an esoteric student or exoteric student. One is real and one is just the basics. Let me try to break it down for you a little bit better. But I'm an esoteric teacher. I teach the truth, the hidden truth. That's what you got to understand. And for those who like the belief system, yeah, esoteric students. Let's talk about it. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practiced daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question, do you know you? Well, when I'm through, that's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them, don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my God be true. All right, right thinkers, P Funk philosophy on being an esoteric teacher with exoteric students. I'm trying to make you an esoteric student. That's enlightening. An exoteric is outer. Eso is inner. I'm trying to bring you into the truth and understanding of yourself. That's what this lesson is about. Let's see if I can pull it off. Let's go. Being an esoteric teacher with exoteric students ain't easy. Why? Because y'all have a mindset that, well, okay, but let's go past that. Let's go. Different concept. I know what I teach is not for everyone. Like I said, it's for everyone, but it ain't for everyone. And I know that. Why? Because what I teach works. Why? I use it. So what I'm teaching is what I'm living. What I'm teaching, what I'm practicing. What I'm telling you is what I'm doing. That makes it work for me. That's the authenticity of right thinking philosophy. I can't tell you to do this and do that, and I'm not. That makes me a fraud. I'm not a fraud. Okay. But what I teach, you have to have a certain level of intelligence and comprehension to get the message. I don't want to stand here and come here speaking parables, talking over your head, saying stuff that you don't understand, take you 2 weeks to figure out, well, he said this 2 weeks ago. No, I want you to get the information as I'm giving it to you so that you can use it. That's the purpose of the information, okay? To give it so somebody can use it, not to confuse or get people all riled up. I don't know what he said. He said this. I don't know. No, I try to make it real easy and break it down for you. It ain't that hard. It ain't rocket science. Okay? So, again, what I teach, all you got to do is be willing to learn. A lot of us got a lesson for that. You come to learn on your terms. Mm-mm. 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 Check the ego. That's the ego. All right. What I teach is called esoteric knowledge, meaning hidden. Exoteric with the EX, that means that's the basics. That's what they giving y'all, the basic. And you can get by with the basics. And that's what they give, just so you can get by. But you can grow and prosper with what? The esoteric. Now you know the truth. They giving you, not the truth. Or bits of truth. They can put the truth in there, put a bunch of, that's like the drug game. Got cocaine, I put a lot of cut with it, that's my money. The cut is the money, the cocaine is the money. Adding that cut to it, stretch it out, and make my little hustle. That's old school hustling. That didn't change. It's been that way since forever. I use the analogy because that's what I'm familiar with. Sorry. Okay. But what I'm teaching is called esoteric knowledge. not exoteric information that you can learn anywhere. You can go to college and get all the information. What I'm giving you, you can't go nowhere and find unless you go to somebody who teaches my concepts or Egyptian concepts, Kemetic concepts. Anybody else, we're not going to match. Okay. But then again, we got some who picked that stuff up. The Indians, India use just what we do. They just framed it different. Same thing. Everybody got the same work. Everybody just scalped it different, do it a little different, and which is fine. That's why I said I got a problem with nobody's belief system. Okay, understand that. So, but if you're good with following, being a part of the belief system, that's fine. That's esoteric lesson. And that's the broad road. The road to destruction is what? Is mighty big. And that's what exoteric road is, okay, for self-destruction. All right. But exoteric knowledge means you're religious. That means you're not in search of the truth. You're just going to settle for the lie. And some people, okay with that. Some people can master the biblical concept and prosper and better themselves. That's the intent. I know that. But if that's the intent, why so many people fall short? Moving on. Okay. If you become a right thinker, you're going to better yourself. That's all I got for you. That's it. That's all I'm offering. That's it. I'm not promising you a bunch of no, I don't sell that nonsense. I'm just telling you knowledge of self is what you need to have for yourself at Judgment Day. What I'm giving you ain't material. I'm giving you eternal. Eternal. All right? Forever. I'm not. Excuse me. I teach what I understand to be a college level knowledge. Yeah, I got college level knowledge. Everybody don't go to college. So I know what I'm teaching ain't for everybody. It is, but everybody, your decision not to follow, not to tune in. I ain't got a problem with you. Okay, understand that. But what I'm teaching is college level that you can't get at no college. Why? This is real life stuff. This ain't school book knowledge. I study it, I read, but I emulate what I learn. I practice and put it in effect. What it is I'm learning to see if it works. Okay? And the level that I'm teaching at is no longer high school. Okay, you got to want this. High school, you can just go through and just get by. With life, it don't work that way. You got to actually put the work in. All right? So, and I know at this level, people who don't want to be better, they good with exoteric knowledge. They ain't going to do nothing. They just going to listen, believe, and go about their business. With me, you got to put some work in. Okay? I'm not an exoteric teacher. The basics, they can give you that. I don't need to get. If I'm doing that, I'm not enlightening you. I'm giving you something you don't already have. That's my purpose and that's my goal. That's my intent. Okay, and I'm not an exoteric teacher. I teach college level philosophy. I call it right thinking philosophy. Life lessons. Why? The stories about me, my experience. I'm just teaching from experience, not from the books, not what I read. No, not my opinion. I need to give you my opinion. Okay, I take my opinion. I'm going to give it to you, but I'm teaching. I'm giving you information, not opinions. Excuse me. Again, esoteric, aka truth or hidden. Stuff that's esoteric is hidden. The basic is exoteric, where they can just put up in front of you and you go for that. No, I want to look behind the curtain. Let me see what you got back there. Let me see the good stuff. Okay, usually God presents you. He's going to show you back in the day. Okay, look, I come in for the goods, not the BS. Okay, you get that to them. I don't want that. That was my philosophy when I was doing drugs. Same thing with knowledge. I don't want the BS. No. Give me the goods. Just give me the goods. I don't need the BS. Okay. Esoteric is the goods, the truth that you can practice, master for yourself. That's the purpose of learning a philosophy or practicing it. You want to master it so you can what? Better yourself. You can learn and you can, like I do, you can teach people what you know. That's what I teach. What I know, not what I believe, not what somebody said. No, what I know. Again, big difference. And I do it for you daily. Okay. Daily bread, I got food for you. I got food. My son did a show called Food for Thought. Oh, I'm feeding you. I ain't got the food. You gotta come and get it. I was told, okay, my teachings are too hard to follow and understand by a few. If you have questions about what I'm trying to present to you, write it down. Ask me the question. I'll answer it. If you're not clear about something, I'll break it down for you. I have to give you information. That's what I got. I love to answer questions. A teacher loves nothing more than what? Have questions. answer questions for people who got questions about what he's teaching. I'm not. I don't want to embarrass nobody, but I was teaching, and I was teaching at my level, which I found out was college level. Okay, I didn't think about that. But when I brought that, I went and got fourth grade level information about philosophy, and they loved it. I almost freaked out because that let me know, yo, my man, everybody ain't at that level. Yeah, I get it. You can't, okay, if you're a high school student, all high school students can't walk into college and be proficient and study and have a good routine unless they did it in high school. Different ball game in college. Y'all think y'all got it? Yeah. You ain't got no study time. You got no self-discipline. You're going to go home. Okay, after the first semester. All right, maybe two. All right, but I'm not gonna dumb down my philosophy. I did that and it worked, but that's not what I do here. I was in classrooms. I had to feed the people I was there, and to get to them, I had to come down, meet them at their level, so to speak, which is okay, but that's not what I prefer to do. That's what I'm saying. So if I had a classroom, I gotta come down. If you're grammar school level, okay, I'll do that. I'm knowing that before I go in. I'm not going in and think I'm teaching a bunch of, high school, college students who ain't got but a grammar school level education. I can't help them. Why? They ain't gonna get it. That's why. And those people who like to be coddled, and I ain't that dude. Okay, no. Okay, I give everybody a fair shot. Give everybody the same thing. And if you need a little extra tutoring, I'll help you with that. But no, I don't play favorites. Okay, I don't. Who I like you, I don't like you. No, everybody get the same treatment across the board. Ask anybody I know, they'll tell you the same thing. Yeah, he don't split hairs. Okay, so I'm not dumbing down my philosophy to please those ignorant people who want to what? Who want to learn at their pace. No. I set the pace here. All right. So if you want to learn, I'm your man. If you don't, you ain't want to come out, hang out with me. Why? If what I teach is too hard for you to understand or comprehend, okay, don't blame me for your ignorance. I don't have no concerns with your comprehension level, your intelligence. All I do is teaching how you grasp it. If you grasp it, it's not my problem. I'm just here to give, okay? I teach high level, esoteric knowledge, okay? That our ancestors set forth in practice. I did too. So that's what I teach you. I'm not a grammar school, middle school, or high school knowledge haver. Way past that. I'm so past that. And if that's what you're looking for, you might go check out the other people out. I don't do that. Okay. High level. But everyone is teaching exoteric knowledge. That's grammar school, high school knowledge for those who just want to get by. And that's what it gets you to do. You know, guys who go through life just doing what they, that's those people who are average. Those are the people who just want a little bit here, a little bit there. They only want much. They don't want much. And that's for themselves. That's playing yourself short. Okay, that's really taking yourself the wrong way. But no one is teaching self-knowledge. Stop giving them the BS. Give them the truth. How about we make that a thing in the education system? Let's teach the truth. I don't give a what perspective, how you teach it, but let's just give them the truth. That's all. Give them a fair shot. We giving them nonsense and holding them back. Okay, we already put that harness on their back before they get out the starting blocks in life with lies. Okay, that we know is a lie, and we still teaching it. So I've been doing so far so good. All right, but everyone is teaching pretty much the same exoteric stuff, and everybody's going on with it, and they wonder why they ain't progressing. If 80% of people are ignorant in the education system set forth, what they say about the education system is, like your boy said, it's rigged. Yeah, against us. Yeah, we can't win, okay? 80-20, 80 gonna win every time, okay? It's all about the numbers game, and they got the numbers in their favor. Us being ignorant, they like that number. They don't like me. Why? I'm not ignorant. I'm a teacher. I'm a wise black man. Their worst nightmare is that black people become what? A little wiser, a little more educated about themselves, and become better people as a race of people. That will shut them down. Check out my man over in Burkina Faso. I told you about him years ago. He's still moving and grooving. He's going up, Trump going down. Okay, like escalator. Burkina Faso going that way, Trump going that way. He's about done. Moving on. Had to let that be known. Pay attention. They're about to get him. Okay? Sooner or later. Karma's on him. I done put karma on this trail. All right, here we go. I'm going to get this list. Boy, I can't wait. Now, again, I want, if what I teach you is too hard, then check in and say, can you break it down? Okay, I'll do that for you. But again, what I teach is next level. I'm not going backwards. Okay, you should already have all that. Young people, I'll give them that. I can take care of them. If you're young, I deal with you at that level. But if I can't treat you like a kid. If that's your mentality level, that's on you. But I'm not going to do that to you. All right. Everyone. Okay, here we go. I don't teach to show you how smart I am. No, that ain't the. No, smart is giving you something you can use. That's what I'm trying to do. My smart comes from my students. The teacher's only good as the students. Okay, you judge a tree by the fruit it bears. So you judge a teacher by the students that he produces. All right, but again, if you, I don't teach you. I don't teach to show how smart I am by trying to, use big fancy words and confuse you. No, speaking parables, talking about stuff that you don't have a clue about. I want to talk to you. I want to teach you. I want to inform you. I ain't trying to confuse you and, put you in a bad predicament. Well, I don't know what he said, man. That guy talking over my head. No, I want to make you understand what I'm saying so that you can use it and become smart. That's all you got to do. That's what you learning. You learn to become smarter. If you knew better, you should do better. Ignorance does as ignorance is. Intelligence does as intellect is. The more intelligent you are, the less ignorant you are. Exoteric. Exoteric knowledge is religion. And I keep telling you that I don't do religion. That's a perfect example. I keep trying to explain to you when I say things, I mean what I say. I know what I'm saying, and I can substantiate and back up what I'm saying, why I'm saying it. I don't just say stuff, no. Exoteric is religious, okay? Esoteric is right there in philosophy. So, your choice. I know a lot of people, I ain't got time. Okay, look, that Egyptian stuff. Yeah, I ain't gonna cuss, but yeah, that's what he said. I am a college level teacher. The knowledge I have is at next level. I know that. But if I was in college, you would call me professor or doctor, right? If I was teaching from the Bible, you call me minister, right? I don't like none of them titles. None of them. All right, I take Sage, master teacher, okay? But the other titles, I'm not big on them. Dr. So-and-so. Oh, I'm Dr. So-and-so. Okay. And what that mean? Operate. Do what the hell you claim to be. Okay, if you claim to help self-discovery people, help people discover themselves, you should be giving them information to help them do that. But you can't do something or give somebody, teach something you don't know. Put that out there. All right. Again, I teach at college level. Okay. I ain't a professor, I'm not a doctor. Master teacher, yeah, I mastered the things that I'm teaching to you. My man John Henry Clark. If my lessons are above your level of understanding, comprehension, I can break it down a little more simple for you. If that's the issue, I'll do that for you. Ask the questions, I'll make it a little simpler for you. No problem. But my life lessons are just my experiences that I had for myself and not someone else. I'm not giving you what somebody's told me. I'm not giving you what I read in the book. No, I'm giving you what I know, what I experienced. And when I'm talking to people, that's all I want from you. What you know, not what you believe, not how you feel, not your opinion, just your knowledge of what you're talking about. A lot of people don't have much knowledge of a lot of stuff they talk about. Moving on. The info that I give you daily can and should be used daily. As you get it, you practice it, you get good at it, and AKA you master it. When God gives you gifts and you don't use the gift that God gives you, he take them back. You notice that? If what he give you, you don't use, you take it away. Think about that. So understand that. But being a master teacher and being a master of myself, I can teach from the youngest to the oldest, what it is I know. That's not hard to do. And if you're young, I can break it down where you can understand it at your level. And if you're older, I can relate to you and give you the same lessons you live that showed you the wrong thing to do and the right thing. We can converse on that level. So I'm good anywhere I go. From 8 to 80, 8 to 80, blind, crippling, crazy. I can teach. Well, I know what I'm talking about. If you want to learn, I tell you. Simple. Okay. But arguing, debating, I don't do that. Don't do that. Don't waste my time. If you want to oppose me because you think different, you got the right to think different. But you ain't got to challenge me because your way of thinking is different. Do what you do. I'm here doing what I do. I got my platform. I stand on what I do. And you can do it too. But competing with me, I ain't with that. Got to waste my time with that. Okay, moving on. All right. Again, I can break down anything that I'm teaching to you so that you can learn it and understand it. I give it to you daily. And anything that you don't understand, all you gotta do is check in. You know that I'm answering all my comments. You know that about me. I ain't got but a few people, so I'm in tune with y'all. Trust me. So what I teach you can't get from any higher level college or university. Only me. That's why I called it me, right? Thinking, philosophy. It's mine. Simple as that. So you can't, well, y'all get, no, you can't, no, you can't, no, you can't. Made that purposely. All right. Again, right thing philosophy is not taught in no college or university. You can only get it from me. It's that way purposely. They do what they do. They got a patent and lock on what they do. Okay. You can't teach right thinking. Wow. It's mine. Okay. And what I give you is real life lessons. Again, that I experienced. So I know what I teach is what it is. Why? I'm experiencing it. I'm only teaching you what I experienced. I'm not making stuff up. I'm not teaching you mythological stories. No, I'm giving real life stories. Me and that guy, oh, I got life lessons for you up the wazoo. And if that don't work, I got my grandkids and my son to back it up. Oh, I'm good. Let's go. And I don't just teach you life lessons. No, no, I live them myself. That's my hook right there. I don't teach you anything that I don't know. I only teach you what I know. What I'm teaching you, what I've experienced. That's it. That's my rule. That's me telling you this is what I stand on. Okay, my experience, my life. That's what this is about, right? Thinking philosophy. My story, my way, my things that I taught, that I teach, that I have lived experience. I'm only giving you what I got. And I got a lot. Trust me. All right. Self-knowledge. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I don't give a crap about whatever philosophy, whatever you practice. If it ain't the self-knowledge, it's useless information for me personally. Why? Because at Judgment Day, that ain't what you're going to need. The self-knowledge, what I'm giving you, is what you're going to need. I can save your life. Get you to the afterlife. All right? But self-knowledge is esoteric, a.k.a. true knowledge. Again, with self-knowledge, you know all. No. I said with self. You need to know you. That's all you need to know at Judgment Day. Okay, now everyday life, yeah, you might need, but at Judgment, we want to hide your heart. Give me that heart. What were your intentions? What was your purpose? What did you do, right or wrong? It's going to be stored right here. Okay, that's the concept. And the idea is the eye to see you. You should be conscious that you're being watched by who? You. Oh, you thought somebody out there watching? No, you. And guess who's gonna be the judge of your judgment day? Ding, 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 ding. Yours truly. Yep. Who know you better than you? The birthplace of truth. That's where it lies. Let's go. We knew that on time. All right, wrapping it up. Again, appreciate you tuning in. So, my right thing philosophy, it don't just work for me. No, if you practice it, you learned it, it'll work for you too. That I guarantee. And when a man guarantees his product, you might want to check it out. That's all I'm saying. Right there, hope you enjoyed the lesson. You know what I do for you, and it's all for you. So tune in and get your lesson, and then what? Use them. That's what I gave it to you for. Let's go. And in closing, right thinkers bring you all there to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who now understand they're not exoteric students, they're going to become esoteric students and know thyself. I'll be right back with some more.